It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sooners will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Florida Gators offense is on the field for the first time today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield.
It's a seam wide open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offense.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Gators send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense has its first opportunity of the day. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercept and a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Gator! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Sooners are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's got it down the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Price. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Sooners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run it to the right side. And they get him down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Stumbled to the ground. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch it right into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sategna. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incomplete.
Turning it on. He's loose. taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 14 to Old Dominion. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. On the run, it's Price. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. And the Sooners are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Unloads it left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 39. And wings it incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle, it's Wilkerson. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out route. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Jumped on top of the pile. The Gators come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Livingston. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, let's chat about Florida. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, Number one on the goal sheet is to win your confidence.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he got just enough of that one. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. Gonna swing it on second down. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Now facing a 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Thomas. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the Swamp.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Sategna. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilkerson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense getting set for first down. Running back searching for a hole. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They go to the ground, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to Brown. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 32. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Still on his feet at the 45. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. To the air on first down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Caught close to the marker. It's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And they'll send out for the second time tonight. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll pull it on the read. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And the Sooners have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, going up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Brown has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Wants to throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Wilkerson. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. The Sooners line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Pulls it in, it's Price. Oh, there's the ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Give to Brown. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And off from the shotgun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the tailback. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The 3rd sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's trying to throw from his back.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And that is no good. And guys, this will stay a 24-point game. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just a little off. Incomplete. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkerson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Brown has it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that front. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. The clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Wheeler.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The Sooners are marching down the field. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilkerson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the sidelines, and he tiptoes his way to a first down before going out of bounds. And the Sooners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Sooners can really attack on this second and short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Third down play from the gun. Oh, they're after him. Lots of running room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Sooners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over.
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside. Here he comes with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll go to the ground. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve improve, you know at the end of the season I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse